Homework 8.1, everybody's favorite. So we are working in budgets, and at a class that goes at 8 o'clock in the morning, I figure that you're probably sleeping through half of it, or at least half of you are. And if we don't do anything with it again until 8 o'clock the next morning, you're not going to give it a moment's thought, and then you're not going to learn anything. So I gave you this homework assignment knowing full well that you probably wouldn't be able to do it without some more specific instructions. And particularly, I gave you the assignment of handing in the Excel sheets that you use for it. And you're probably going to be thinking, what? So I want to show you, right? I'm going to just run this clip. I'm going to get rid of my face in a second. And I'm just going to run this video just whipping right through these homework assignments. I've got the answers actually up over here for mine. They're algorithmic, so they're going to be different numbers. But I'm just going to show you over on the Excel side of this thing what it is that I'm looking for, in terms of how I want these spreadsheets to look. So we're going to disappear my face and move on right in. Okay, here we go. Make this Excel sheet bigger. The first one is not an Excel thing. This is just a vocabulary issue, so you can just do that yourself. Number 2. Okay. We estimate that we are going to sell lawn chairs between October, November, and December. And we want, let's see, we're going to be selling 7,800 in October and 8,400 in November and 9,300 in December. And each unit sells for, let's add another column here. So we'll say unit sales. We'll say price. And the price is 25 for all of them. And so what's the revenue? And you just use Excel and you multiply one by the other. It's 195,000. Copy that out. Do the sum. Right. And you can see that this gives you the correct answer. Then you just copy those into the McGraw-Hill. So that's how you do the first one. And this is essentially what I want to see in Excel. Okay. So I want you to use Excel instead of a calculator. That's what I'm talking about, people. Okay. Next one. Okay, we are going to sell, this is number 1 up here, number 2. So this is our selling and administrative expense budget. So we're going to have revenues of 85,000 and 76,000 and 93,000. And this is January, February, and March. By the way, watch what happens. See how smart Excel is? It just filled those right in. Okay, so our revenues are 85,000. We'll make it a $sign. And variable selling administrative expense is 7% of sales for mine. Copy that out. And then fixed selling expense, selling administrative is 9,000 per month. Copy that out. So our total selling administrative is going to be our variable selling administrative plus our fixed. Okay. And you can see that those numbers are going to calculate properly. So that worked. I love it when a plan comes together. Next one. Getty expect sales for the first 3 months of next year to be 190,000 and 230 and 310. Okay, make those dollar signs. And 40% of its sales will be cash, and the remainder are going to be credit sales. Okay, so 40% are going to be cash. Okay. Credit sales are going to be 60%. Okay. But then let's leave a blank line and we can say, okay, credit sales collected each month. Okay, and so what they're telling us is from the current month, right? So 10% of our credit sales are going to be collected in the current month. Somebody buys something on January 1st and they pay for it on January 31st. Okay, so it's 10% of the credit sales are going to be in the current month. That's fine. And then from last month's, 90% of the credit sales. Now we can't calculate it in that first month because we don't know what was sold prior. But we can say that 90%, so 0.9 times last month's credit sales, are going to be collected in February and in March. Plus, right, so that's our credit sales. And then we have to add to that our cash sales and our current credit sales. So our total cash collections are going to be this month's cash plus the credit sales collected this month plus the credit sales from last month. Because it will say collected now from last month, from prior month. Okay, so our total cash collections in February is going to be our cash sales plus the credit sales that we're collecting from this month plus the credit sales that we're collecting from last month, 2084. Okay, and then just pull that formula over, 266.8. So that is how you do question 4. I think maybe I'll stop now and hit the rest of them in another short video.